Hey everybody, it's me, Lordvolkhark, or Volks, because it should be where the footage B is going to be when you actually see this, is under my other account, or my other channel. So, what am I up to? Well, not much. I mean, it's kind of a slow day, but it's a good slow day. I'm actually kind of happy about a few different things. One of my favorite things I'm actually happy about would be my phone. I got the Note 4. I had a Note 2 and I went to the Note 4. Why? Because it still had a battery you could take off the back of it. And I had been looking up products and found a extended battery from a company called Zero Lemon. Oh, it's backwards. No. Yeah. Better logo on this side of the bag. Zero Lemon, and case that came with it. And I can tell you right now that I made it last 3 days. It got down to 1% last night, which is, today is the 28th of September. And it got down to 1%, and I still ran it for an hour as a hotspot. Like, matter of fact, I'm running the hotspot right now while I'm filming. And the reason I'm doing even that is, I mean, literally, with this huge ass battery life, it really doesn't matter. Been doing a few different things, working on self more mentally than I actually am physically. I'm working on my equipment as I go along. Like, I've got to find another cable, DVI cable, and I've got to figure out how to rig up those DVI splitters now. They're still plausible to use. I just need to be able to, hook them up in another way. What else? Oh, yeah. Oh, my voice. So, work's been 50-50, but it's a workplace, not, a place of pride of a career is for me. Can be for some people. But it's been 50-50. They've been good paying, and I use it. I've been working on, for physical things, I have been working on moving around most of the cords for my desk so I can actually make it look a little bit better. I wish I could switch the camera. Oh, screw it. I can't switch the camera around, but I can turn this around and you can see my actual desk a little bit. Not by much. I'm not. Let's see if we can get brighter light even on this. That's why I like this little LED thing. And it looks a lot better now that it's, got a better cord system. We haven't had much. I haven't had much issues with the fake windows in the system because, well, they don't shut you off from Windows. You don't get updates anymore, but I'm fine with that. And right now it seems to be working. The Corsair Link seems to be working. I mean, just the programming works. That's fine for me. Leveling on the fans is kind of nice. I really didn't want to silence mode it. I really don't intend to constantly silence mode it, but if it's going to work, I'm going to be happy about it. Still having some issues with my NVIDIA Shield tablet, portable tablet, because of the update for Android 0.5 is weird on this system, but it's fine. I can get it to start. It just kind of stumbles when it starts. I'm not a person, it needs to be on. Oh, it's instantaneous. If it's an issue, it's fucking broken. We gotta get rid of it. Throw it the fuck away. No. Let's see if we can't make it work. That's why I have old computer parts and, plan to use them in other stuff. Let's see, I'm off for 3 days for vacation, and I think I'm gonna. And the vacation's actually around Halloween. I'm thinking for Halloween I would like to go to Six Flags, one of the Six Flags, and rock out on Fright Fest. Gotta check how much that is. It might be enough. Thankfully, they have announced for... What did they announce? Oh, yeah. They announced for the Dallas Comic-Con. So now I know how much the Dallas Comic-Con is. I know what date it is. I've got ideas for it. I want to go. So next year, you may see me up there at Dallas Comic-Con. If I get popular enough, you guys will notice. Or hell, I'll be handing out cards, so maybe I'll be able to spread out a little bit. Filming tomorrow. Pretty much have very little plan. With the new phone, I'm hoping the internet is a lot faster. And it looks like it has been. Because it looks like the RAM increase has helped the processing go across. And which, by the way, it's funny because the RAM increase is not actually 3 gigs. It's 2 point blah blah blah. Like they're taking up RAM space to the actual dedicated programming instead of the internal storage. But they're also taking up internal storage space. So, I don't know what the fuck Android is serving itself on, but it is taking up some strange area in there. And I've been fixing that as I go along. I've been running a lot of high-end programs at once. The reason is I was trying to kill off this battery for the first time, and I'm still going to keep up with that for a little while and see what that does, and then I'm going to just shut them the fuck off. Why? Because they're not stuff I constantly run. Facebook, email, constantly checking itself, a GPS signal always on, Bluetooth signal always on, an FC system always on. These are things I turn on when I actually use them, not because I don't have them, that it would hurt my data. It's because literally it usually takes up a shit ton of processing in a phone and across the web and everything like that. So normally I will not run them unless I need them. And that's not because it's an issue, other than I think it's weird. I'll do that when I'm filming tomorrow and see what data speed I get and how good it's going to run and everything like that. Haven't streamed yet with this, but I'm hoping it will be really, really great. Especially since I can move the phone anywhere with the huge battery that it's got in its battery life. Gotta make sure I blank out the Note 2. And everything was shifted over. I actually shifted over at Captain Billy's Whiz-Bang's Wi-Fi connection. Just went in there and, you know, bam, I was able to use their Wi-Fi to shift the Android phone data across each other with the Samsung Twitch program, or app, sorry. And it worked pretty damn well. It didn't take long, except for the text message, which, by the way, wow, I had 10,000 text messages on that device that I just didn't delete, and I should get off my lazy ass and do that. Just saying. Apparently, I really do. It was nice to the guys up at Verizon, Verizon and Hewitt, by the way. I game in Waco, I live in Waco. So Verizon up in Hewitt, they got my business. And when I went in there and said, hey, I'm a streamer, and you know, I already have unlimited. I'm buying this phone full out, which cost me $675. Yes, that's how much this phone costs. But you know, screw it. I have unlimited. This is my only internet source and everything like that. They went okay, and they just switched my shit like it was nothing. They knew they weren't going to get me to, you know, remove myself from unlimited. But now I have still unlimited. I need to call them and make sure that I still have insurance on this phone, because I want my insurance to stay on this phone. I don't want to lose my insurance plan just in case something goes wrong, even though the other phone did not go down. So that needs to be assured. But yeah, at least there's some good news. I'll be saving for Dallas Comic-Con next year, and I hope to be taking my girlfriend, and I brought my mother along first year I went to Dallas Comic-Con, and she loved the shit out of it, and I told her, you're going to love it. Just trust me, come with me. And I brought my aunt too, and they loved it, and I plan to go back. And so I'm going to figure out some shit and figure out how much I'm going to have to save. I should have more than enough to reach if I saved $100 a piece out of a check, it would be, you know, about $600-700. That should be enough for a hotel room. If I don't stay at the main hotel, I should be able to get my taxes back before then, and I'll use that for the tax money to go. I will pay for my mom. Mom wants to go back. She actually did want to go back, so she's going to pay for the expensive ticket. I'm going to pay for the basic ticket. Oh no, I'm going to pay for the expensive ticket as well. My girlfriend's coming along. I'm going to give her a basic ticket because then I can afford it. Make it easier. Basic was 3 days. Gives you some kind of space. It's nice. It's $79. It's not bad for a 3-day event and sitting space and yada yada yada. And then I want to find out if my aunt wants to go once I'm assured of a few things. And yeah, I want to take exactly 5 days off around that, and I want them all to be vacation days. But that's going to be a whole nother year. That should be enough where I actually get enough vacation days. I'm like, okay, let's do this and do 5 days completely around it. I would love to say that I'm actually going to be able to live stream the whole time I'm there. I don't know if I can. I don't have a laptop myself that is a good one to run, and I'm working on my other laptop, which is a Toshiba, rather older device. I could borrow my girlfriend's and put OBS on there and make it stream for me. She's going to start streaming on that. I'm going to teach her how to stream. And, yeah. I mean, that's going to be pretty fun. What else is... I mean, I might be able to use that the day of the event. We stream, both of us, once on her channel, once on mine, for about an hour. Give you guys something and put it on YouTube. But otherwise, I mean, there's nothing else I can think of that would go down that day. It would be a little bit of talking about it. If we can get the background of the Dallas Comic Con huge banner, I'd love to have that in the background of one of my videos. So that's gonna go on. Yeah, I'm a Wacoan, but last year the Waco Comic Con kind of sucked a little bit. So am I going back? Maybe. I'm going to see the prices. If it's really cheap, I'll go. And I mean cheap as hell. If it is not, I'm not going. They pretty much crushed themselves with the fans because they made the fans so like shit. But, so that's going to be going on. What else am I up to? And nothing else. There's really nothing else. I'm trying to talk to a few different people, see if I can't get another PC build going down for the channel, and that would be great. And I mean, that's all I can think of essentially. That all this other stuff that's going on is rather slow, but it's going on, and I'm happy. It's weird to say that in, you know, a slow context. Happiness is an easy achievement to reach. I mean, true unabbreviated joy cannot be a constant. Happiness is the understanding that you're not within, I guess, constant harm or something like that. I mean, that's the way I would apply to it. Happiness can be a settlement. Doesn't have to be torturous. Can include some torturous moments, because you don't want to remove happiness from what is non-happiness. If you do that, then you hold it up above what it can never be, because it will include some of that shit all the time. And that's the truth, as far as I've learned, or as far as I understood. Pursuit of happiness, by the way, is that's not the pursuit of happiness, something else. Harold Pursuits of Happiness, or whatever, was a really good aspect of that understanding. So you cannot remove certain things and then call it just one. Anywho, I've been trying to figure out if there's really anything else I need to spend on. I'm still paying off my new monitors that are going to come in. Then I'm going to buy the stand And hopefully I can split cable, and then all of a sudden I've got 4 monitors on this system. Really want to have 5 because the display port's staying in the lovely headplay display system. Why? Because I really think I can set that up for another game, even though it didn't work on her game this last time. But, I'm going to try to do some more of these videos, by the way, guys. And I'm going to try to do this almost daily. If I can actually get this going daily, I'd be happy about it. And this is personal information. The only days that I won't do it on, how about that? I'll say this. The only days I won't do it on are the days that I'm streaming live and gaming, because I'm going to be filming those days for several hours. I usually do it, it should be 12 to 5, and that should be an ungodly amount of hours altogether. Really. With that said, I will include when I do some wrapping up my comic books soon, just because I really do need to do that and put them away. There's some of them I haven't read. They're just kind of sitting up here, and they're making me nervous as hell. I need to get them hell off of the space and make them into a better conditioning. There's nothing else going on. I mean, I have my space pretty well set up. I would like to say that I've got a laptop that I've already turned on to Ubuntu. I've got this computer over here that I'm going to have to figure out if I can access it and turn it into Ubuntu. And then it's going to be a little bit of a gaming computer. I might hold off and wait and see if we can buy Windows for it and make it a small gaming computer for my girlfriend so she can, game a little bit and lightly, especially with the import of in and out HDMI ports. That's actually pretty nice. Note 4 new. It's been pretty good. I like it. Huge battery that I got extra for it, in case it's like an OtterBox case. It is literally like an OtterBox except for the plastic, so I might be looking into getting a better plastic cover for the screen. And I think I got the Corsair Link system working. I think I can easily get the headplay to start working on a few different games. I will not have Ash filming Ash Bond something. I don't have to remember her name better for her. She's going to start streaming. I will not have her on Thursday. I'll be streaming Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday will likely be a lot of videos being uploaded onto YouTube. There'll be this video uploaded onto YouTube. It will not be the main channel. Dallas Comic Con 2016. Can't wait till it comes up. I'm going to do that. Halloween. Cannot wait for that enough because I got it off already. Those vacation days are in. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, that's completely it. There's nothing else really to describe or detail out other than all that. And I might do some Gary's Mod tonight on the 28th to the 29th. Might just come home and get some sleep. Haven't been sleeping as much, but that's because of active minds wake up a little bit, instantaneously and just we're fucking rolling. Should shave. But yeah, I think that's all that's going down. That's all I can really detail out to you guys. So this is my first blog that should be in continuous, except for Tuesdays and Thursdays. I should be able to upload these pretty easily, and yeah. Alright. Well, you have a wonderful day, guys. May life suit you well. Doesn't have to suit you over an experiment, just enough to actually suit for some definition of a little bit of happiness. Okay, be well.